your statewide forecast first.
Just want to bring up something here. You realize that today is July 31st. August 1st starts tomorrow, and we're looking at conditions that aren't normal for August. I think it'd be okay to say that most people are probably happy about this, but I know a few people out there really like the warmer temperatures. But over the next few days here, we are looking at readings that are going to be decently below normal for this time of year. Our normal high temperature should be around 93 degrees, but over the next few days, as we see a weather pattern shifting, we'll see readings that'll only be topping out in the upper 80s. But I want to keep in mind here that even though the air temperature will be in the upper 80s, heat index values may be something of a struggle too, with the moisture content that's also going to be still in the atmosphere. So let me explain what's happening here. Notice that with that satellite and radar imagery loop, you've got a little bit of northwest to southerly flow happening in the upper part of the atmosphere. Well, that's all being driven by a strong ridge of high pressure in the higher parts of the atmosphere, around 25,000 feet up out west. This is called our steering flow. And notice what it's doing here. It's causing these little disturbances to develop off the Rockies. And here's one right there, just coming off the Rockies and allowing for rainfall activity to pick up. We've got a lot of moisture at the surface. We just need something to act on it, and that's what this system is going to do over the next few days. So we're going to see little disturbances like this coming off the Rockies and continuing to generate that shower chance in the forecast. But we also have something that's going to help enhance that a little bit going into this weekend. So you remember the cold front that came through on Monday, said it was going to stall out yesterday across southeast Arkansas. Well, because we're going to see that being converted back into a warm front on the backside, it's going to stay with us over the coming days and kind of line up and allow for us to see it act as a track for these showers and thunderstorms to pick up a little bit more regularly. But it's not going to be a washout, and we're not looking at everybody seeing rainfall with this system. It's going to be more favored just to the north of the state, but it looks like western Arkansas would have the greater chances of seeing at least any decent rainfall coming from this. Let me walk you through with this with forecast track here. Tomorrow, or this evening rather, we've got a few isolated thunderstorms that'll be popping up, but the rain chances increase as we continue to get closer to the weekend and in the weekend itself because of how this boundary is going to start moving back into the state. So there's the first wave. All this is going to be initializing outside of the state and then drifting and riding along that boundary as we head through each day. So by tomorrow morning, shower activity across northwestern Arkansas, drifting but weakening as it drives itself towards the southwestern half of the state. Then by the time we head into the evening hours, that'll settle down, maybe a few isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon. Notice this pattern here. Friday morning, we've got a lot of shower activity trying to pick up and ride along the frontal boundary, and then things settle down during the afternoon hours. So it's a little bit opposite. A lot of this is because we're going to see a cluster of thunderstorms developing during the overnight hours north of us and then riding through the state during the morning time. And that'll be the same case as we head into the weekend. Boundary moves into the state, and then we're going to see all this activity trying to pick up as we move along into the weekend right there in western Arkansas, where you can see the rain potential kind of setting up right there. Highest amounts can be outside of the state, but we could do 2 to 3 inches across northwestern Arkansas, 1 to 3 in some pockets right there across I-30 corridor in southwest Arkansas. But look at northeast Arkansas, less than an inch possible because most of that's going to be concentrated across the other half of the state. That's a look at your statewide forecast. Let's check out what's happening a little closer to home.